Hi guys, and welcome to another Bootstrap 4 video. This is Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Well, in our last video, if I just refresh this, we added a bit of animation to our slides here and also to some text we got down below here. And it's a little over the top, but you put in whatever you want. We use the Animate CSS for that. What I'd like to see is I'd like to see that animation actually happen when those elements scroll into view rather than just happening when the page loads. And we're going to do a similar thing as we did in the last video. We're going to use some pre-written CSS, which is great. We use custom CSS that we wrote ourselves for all these animations here, but whenever possible, use some unlicensed CSS. There's plenty of it out there that people have kindly written and you can download. So I'm going to go to a site called Animate. Let's open up a new tab here. Here it is, and as with our other one, you can download it and save it and use it locally, or you can go to their GitHub page and check it out there and use a CDN. I think that's what I'm going to use. Here's an example of it. Here we're scrolling down, and those elements are actually happening when we scroll down, when they come into view. If I refresh that, if I scroll down, the animation is just occurring when the element comes into view. See? Which is the effect I'd like on our site here. And this works in conjunction. Just have a little read through the documentation here. This works in conjunction with the Animate CSS that we've already got installed. So let's go to their GitHub page and have a look, as we did with the other one. And if we scroll down, they provided a CDN for us like they did with the other one, Content Delivery Network, and here it is right here. One thing with this I've just noticed, there's no closing script tag on there, so we want to put one on there to stop our code erroring out. Control C, and let's go back to our index.html. I'm already down the bottom, and this is where I like to put my scripts. And there it is. And like I say, there's no closing script tag on there. That's a closing script tag. So let's just put one on. It's already prompted us for it. And save that. Okay, that's actually pulling in the JavaScript. But we need something to actually make it work. To make it actually happen just when the screen comes into play there. And let's have a look down here. They've got a working example here. That's exactly what we want right there. So let's pull that bit of code from the opening script tag to the closing script tag. Back to our brackets. I'm going to put this straight underneath here. There we are. Document ready. So when it comes into view, that's going to activate our Animate. Or I should say AnyView CSS. Well, no, I was right. It's actually the Animate CSS, but the AnyView is the JavaScript that tells it to happen when it comes into view. And you can use the same Animate shortcodes here, zoom in, blah, 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 blah. Let's just go and look at this. And what we need, here we are. We've got to give it the class of AnyView. And also, we've got to give it data AV, animation, whatever. I'll just copy this for speed. Just thinking, what do I actually need? Okay, because where I'm going to put this, it's already got a class. So I'm going to just copy this here without that first inverted comma. Control C. And if we scroll down a little bit, this is where I was actually going to put it. Probably don't need it on that first one, but okay, so I want to overwrite our animated right there. Paste that in there. Okay, and it's errored out straight away because I'm missing an inverted comma right there. Whenever it goes red like this, it's kindly telling you that your code is incorrect. So here's our class. I've added it onto the end there, the Annie view. And I've added also this attribute data AV animation, slide in right. I'll change those as we go down. So I'm just going to copy this again, making sure I've actually got that closing inverted comma there. Control C. And let's just replace the ones that we've got there. I can't remember, but I'm sure there's a left and there's an up and a down. So let's do that. And let's just say that for those of you that didn't see my last video about the Animate CSS, that was from here. And you can find the link below this video for this also, as well as for the AnyView.js. And you just go to this site, select whichever one you want. And to see it, just hit the Animate button. It'll do it automatically. And that's the short code that you put in. And remember, it's got capital I, capital D. Make sure you write it exactly as they put it there. So back to our brackets. Control S to save. Let's go back to the site. And do a quick refresh. Now you see as we scroll down, those elements actually do it there. Looks like I missed a couple at the top here. So the ones that aren't in view, you see they animate as we go down, as they come into view, which is what you really want with a site. Otherwise you just load it and everything's happened before people get to the place where the element is. So I hope you found that useful. It's some great little free CSS, and a big shout out goes out to the people that wrote this and let us have it. It's fantastic. So I hope you've enjoyed that. If you have, please like and subscribe to our YouTube channel and share the video. If you're interested in web development, take a look below. We've got some great free web development courses. There's also some great premium courses down there with some huge discounts for our YouTube subscribers. Once again, this has been Jamie from System22 and webdesignandtechtips.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.